afternoon everyone, let's jump right in, shall we? Today I want to talk to you about the lead up to the explosive launch of the newest FNAF game, and an insight on how the game we got wasn't the game we were first shown. Allow me to tell you the story behind Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. At this point, Five Nights at Freddy's is a highly successful franchise with a ginormous fanbase. On this day, ScottGames.com wakes up from its dormant state and slaps us with a new teaser for an upcoming game to be released in 2020. And wow, look at this 80s style teaser, a giant mall as our new location where 4 animatronics take the main stage. Freddy, Chica, what looked to be Foxy, and a brand new character. With Freddy Fazbear's only being a small section of the 2-story mall, we were starting to expect a free roam game of the entire mall. Scott told us later that day in a future project post that there is a new game coming from Stillwell Studios, and the greatest theories put together the pieces to figure out that this teaser, this must be it. Judging by Stillwell's Help Wanted, this was going to be amazing. September 29th, a new poster, a close-up on Freddy ready to rock. And after a dark month of no news later, the Halloween DLC for Help Wanted was released, showing us the mall being built and introducing us to the new bunny in town, Vanny, even adding her to the Glam Rock Freddy poster. Speaking of adding, add this channel to your subscription feed by clicking subscribe and turning on notifications. And you might as well like the video while you're at it too. Can we hit 1,500 likes? You decide. Anyways, theories speculated. Is this the new villain for the next phase of FNAF? Maybe. If so, awesome. This game was shaping up to be incredible, with our biggest location yet, a new set of animatronics, a new main villain, and oh boy, everyone was hyped, excited, and awaiting to hear more. After 5 months, the only real thing we had was a new poster of our Gator animatronic, and yeah, no, that was it. But then, oh no. You know it's bad when Scott is mad. Funko, out of all places, ended up leaking the names of our new animatronic crew. Glamrock Freddy, Glamrock Chica, Montgomery Gator, and Roxanne Wolf. They might have even leaked the name of the game, calling it Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzaplex. Everyone at Funko was scrambling. What do we do, boss? I don't know, let's get Scott mad at another company. So only 1 day later, a new challenger approaches, leaking a calendar outright showing the leaked models for these leaked characters. Scott was not happy about this at all, but he did end up promising us that Stillwell is on top of things and the game itself is looking amazing. Also confirming that this is just concept art and Pizzaplex is not the name of the game. This was it for the leaks. Everyone could go back into hibernation until some news arrived, which 10 days later, everyone awoke as Scott Cawthon leaked the name of the game Security Breach himself. Scott said on Reddit that he knew he made the mistake this time, so he couldn't be stuffed denying it anymore and decided to confirm that this was the real title with a post on Scott Games. A month later, FNAF fans started to get hyped as Scott Games updated once more, this time showing off not only a new, but the first ever female security guard in FNAF, who we assumed we'd play as in Security Breach as it tells us to protect someone. Everyone got the idea we would be protecting the child from Vanny's hands. This wasn't the only reason FNAF fans were hyped up, as the July 11th State of Play was happening on the same day. Halfway through 2020, the year it was meant to release, we've had little to no news besides those from leaks. So this should give us our first official trailer. But an hour or two of no FNAF news later, fans took to the subreddit to start showing their concerns for Security Breach, and complaining to Stillwell and Scott about the lack of a trailer with only 6 months left of the year. People went from justifiable concerns to outright holding pitchforks at Scott, out of all people, for the lack of news. The community was ripping itself apart here, so Scott stepped in and told us all to stop worrying. The game will still be released later in the year, and he promised even with the lack of news, all things behind the scenes are looking good. Scott just wanted to sit down and cool off at this point, but 2 weeks later, more leaks from, you guessed it, Funko arrived, now leaking Glamrock, Chica, and Vanny's full models. Scott was furious, stating that things will be happening very, very differently going forward. Scott confirmed on Reddit that he was tired of being the good guy, and he went to Funko headquarters to sort them out himself. After destroying the entirety of Funko HQ, the 6th anniversary of FNAF rolled along a month or so later. So Scott released 2 unreleased posters for Chica and Roxy. A week later, Scott revealed a good look at our new villain Vanny. But on the morning of November 10th, Scott tells Reddit to look out for some news today as him and Funko got back together. They revealed 2 new statues, a new character Gregory, who was the kid we assumed would be protecting, but inside of Glamrock Freddy's stomach. Everyone thinking this is hinting at a gameplay mechanic. But the second statue revealed a new look at the security guard, now called Vanessa, and Vanny. But the theorists started theorizing. In the AR game, the player would receive emails from people within Fazbear Entertainment. It was revealed that someone named Ness, aka Vanessa, was buying masks and fabrics. Fabrics for a suit, perhaps? Vanessa plus Bunny equals Vanny? Oh my god, could it be? The plot twist of the new game would be that Vanessa is secretly Vanny. After a few dull months of news, we got our biggest security breach news yet.
Gregory, your friends are worried about you. They're here with me. Please come out. Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch. It won't happen again.
What's that up there? This is not FNAF. That's not FNAF.
It's been such a difficult day for all of us.
Oh my god, look at this beauty of a thing. 4 locations slowly panning out in one trailer, with voice lines giving us info. This is insane. Huge Easter eggs hidden all over the place, such as Vanny's ears. Oh my, what is that? A creepy crawler enters the game. Glamrock gifts for us to buy items. Oh my god, jump scare. Stillwell, please, save some stuff for the game, said everyone. Everyone was excited for this game to come out at the end of the year, only for 1 month later, Scott confirming the delay of the game, pinning it as early 2021. 2020 would be the first year since 2014 without a new FNAF game. FNAF fans said, okay, we'll be patient, but we'll be annoyed. This game better be the most polished thing I've seen in my entire life. During the second month of no news since the delay, we eventually got a new GeForce RTX trailer. This was awesome. This time not 4, but 5 locations slowly panning out, with more voice lines and Easter eggs like cooking bots, garage doors in the main entrance. It seemed like we would get to other locations through those, and wait, what? Everyone hates this trailer? It wasn't enough? Shit. Who would have thought in the NVIDIA GeForce RTX showcase we wouldn't have gotten more gameplay footage instead of more panning shots to show off RTX graphics? Damn it, we're screwed, Stillwell said. The community once again in shambles, this time saved by Stillwell themselves, pumping out a gameplay trailer, and oh my god, this was incredible. Possibly Glitchtrap's voice, elevators, our first good look at the new animatronics, cool cinematic shots, Monty Golf, security guard, locations, bull pits, the smartest watch out there, confirming the game will progress in real time, Roxy Raceway, Vanny. If there was anything in the world to heighten our expectations, this was it. So much jam-packed in one trailer, the hype was at its peak. The community was happy as can be. It was like it was everyone's birthday. Stillwell was making Scott proud. Not even a month later, we received screenshots from Stillwell through Dorco's streams. The community was being fed with info and teasers. This was a dream come true. Although the release date remained unknown, Security Breach was coming closer and closer until it was in our sights. Oh, for fuck. Okay, don't worry guys, this delay's better. We got an actual game with it. Security Breach, Fury's Rage. That's right, Scott Cawthon was aware of the delay and made a fun beat-em-up style scroller. Although the game was delayed once again, we were sure we would hear more soon. After all we really know is that it's a free roam game and we play as both Gregory and Vanessa surviving the Pizzaplex in real-time minutes. Well, probably just something close to it, like 1 real minute equals 2.5 or something like that. But we needed more info, which we all hoped we'd get sooner rather than later. 4 months later, we eventually got some news. A new website was released called Security Breach TV. It was basically just empty though, but the community was happy as can be as they assured we'd get teasers or even another trailer on the screen. So although nothing, it was enough. And only a week later, we were right. We received our first teaser in the form of a cartoon show, Freddy and Friends on Tour. We would get an episode basically every second week. At the end of the episode, the screen would glitch from a cartoon into a character teaser. The first being Mysterious Wires, second being Sun transforming into Moon, which by the way, just so cool. The third being a giant spider monster with what people realized were just Music Man's hands. And finally, fourth but not least, our main villain, Vanny. At the very end of these teasers, number would flicker, teasing a release date reveal, until eventually we received a brand new trailer in PlayStation's October State of Play. This trailer showed oh my chica being squashed, the entirety of the Pizzaplex, some in-game cinematics, a showcase of Vanny in-game, confirming the ability for us as Gregory to climb inside Freddy, a FNAF 1 office type level with security cameras, a giant Music Man, a proper showcase of all the animatronics, and once again showing us who the main villain of this entire game will truly be, Vanny. This gained heaps of hype. Everyone was ready, but there was one thing everyone noticed and went, hey, Stillwell, what the fuck is this? The camera quality looked just a bit low poly and glitchy. So about a week after the backlash started, Stillwell confirmed they'll get right onto fixing them. On December 2nd, the Steam page for the game officially released, giving us a bit more info. But then people scrolled down. Wait, 70 gigabytes? That's a huge game, bigger than majority of the games I have downloaded myself. Just 15 gigabytes off Call of Duty Warzone? Bigger than World of Warcraft? What? Still, I don't have enough storage. And a few days later, it was even updated to show 80 gigabytes. This was insane, like 1 billion times the first game. But don't fret, here we are. We reached the day of release, December 16th. This would be the best day for FNAF fans all over the world. 80 gigabytes later, it seemed like we were ever so slightly wrong. A glitch that, if repeated, spawns an infinite amount of gigamonties, literally smarter AI than the actual animatronics. Falling through the map, skipping entire sections of the game. Regional prices for the game itself were calculated wrong. Ascending through the roof. Animatronic chitty chats. Twins. Oh, hey Roxy. Moon killing you through walls. Hey, bye Monty. Oh, hey, Monty's back. What? Why the Roxy in the walls? What will she do? Bye bye, Freddy. You get the point. There were so many bugs. Reviews. Ayo, what the fuck? And boom. The FNAF community has been split ever since. Some saying it's the worst FNAF game ever made, some saying it's the best. Some absolutely furious, some absolutely proud. The gameplay was in shambles, but not consistently, randomly breaking. The endings were kind of bland. One ending full CGI, the other comic book endings. Some endings leaving more questions than answers. Some endings leaving some characters' ends just outright unexplained. The story was a bit funky. Where was Vanny? I only saw her twice or 3 times in an average playthrough. This game wasn't what we were first shown either. Where is the real time? Why is Vanessa so aggressive now compared to the protective voice lines in the trailer? Why aren't we playing as her? We can't even race in Roxy Raceway either. Can't Bonnie Ball? Spaghetti Freddy? These things also impacted people's opinions. The common consensus was that the game is unfinished and needed more time, while others say it's the community's fault, for asking for more news, pressuring Stillwell to finish the game earlier. The game we got unfortunately didn't meet the standards set by the community. Ever since then, the community has remained split.